Phantasy Star Online 80% with glitches is primarily about knowing maps and precise execution. The previous video showed how to equip several bonus sabers to boost attack power and accuracy to incredible values. Set the palette controls as desired. It is recommended to remove attack commands from the A button, as picking up items nearby will take precedence over the attack command on A. Most mobs go down to a single normal attack. Try to line up enemies to take advantage of a speedy combo, but don't go out of your way to do so. Sometimes we must wait for the next mobs to spawn in, or wait for the last ones to despawn. Try to position near the next waves, or the exit while waiting. Larger enemies may require a heavy attack, or multiple attacks. Most of the time, the handgun is equipped. Rifle is used only if extra range is needed, as it is slightly slower. This particular Forest 1 variation is the fastest by far. Don't worry if you don't get the best maps. It is extremely unlikely that all maps will be good in any given run. There are more important things to worry about when learning. Some mobs can be avoided. Try to learn the required ones, as every extra shot adds up, especially when you stop moving forward. There are 3 total Forest 1 variations in single-player offline mode. The other 2 can be completed normally, but it's faster to use Telepipes to skip most of those stages. Set the Telepipe to the A button. The A button will lay a Telepipe, or activate the Telepipe if inside one. Run straight into this door, then Telepipe. On Pioneer 2, turn around, then immediately return through the Telepipe. Once returning, hold forward on the control stick. Lay another Telepipe as you spawn in and repeat this process. Don't mash the A button, as the Telepipe will lag during this trick, and pressing A too early will just set another pipe. If timed correctly, we inch our way through the door, which doesn't have collision loaded for a split second when spawning in. The door collision wants to push us away, but returning through the Telepipe resets our position. This continues until we're pushed out to the opposite side. Optimally, clipping through forest doors takes 5 Telepipes. You can always lay a pipe, but wait to enter, as you respawn where the Telepipe was set. Once through, it is okay to discard any remaining Telepipes, as they are not used again on any map. In this room, you must head to the normal entrance to trigger the waves. The Telepipe clipping avoids clearing 4 fairly slow rooms on this map. Be aware that at the moment, dolphin emulation is inconsistent. This trick appears to only be reliable on console. Even when holding forward on the control stick, dolphin characters veer off to the side when respawning. Now, let's quickly cover the final Forest 1 variation. This also uses a Telepipe clip to skip 4 rooms. The first room is cleared normally. Be aware that boxes will steal away targeting and make it tricky to lead shots into your intended targets. You can avoid this by keeping boxes off screen. Try to watch and listen for the lock-on the intended target before firing. Set up Telepipes on the pallet as soon as possible. At the next door, use the Telepipes to slowly inch through the door, as demonstrated before. It's alright to play the entire stage normally without Telepipe clipping if you're not comfortable with the timing or can't do it due to emulation. It is only slightly slower that way. Once through the door, the stage exit is immediately on the left. There are dozens more laps to learn, but this covers the basics of getting started. Questions are welcome. Good luck, have fun, and happy hunting.